Hey YouTube, this is Jay from Jay's Mail Show coming at you with another Metalhead advice video. I hope you guys had an awesome weekend. And this week's Metalhead advice video, I'm gonna be talking about don't be afraid to speak your mind. Don't be afraid to let someone know if something bothers you, as long as you do it respectfully, because you gotta come at people right. You can't just come at people with an attitude problem and stuff like that, because you won't get the results that you're looking for. Because if you come at people wrong, they get defensive, and you become defensive, and it just won't be pretty. So if somebody has hurt you, people hurt people, if intentionally or unintentionally, but most of the time it's unintentionally, in my opinion. Put it down in the comments if you think otherwise. But if you know someone, if it's a family member, if it's a friend who done you wrong, and if it's bothering you, don't be afraid to come to them. Call them, text them or something, FaceTime them, and let them know in a kind and respectful manner that what they did hurt you, what they did bothered you, what they did hurt your feelings. Because one, it will they can't reach people can't reach your mind. People are not mind readers. You know what I'm saying? And it would help you feel a little better, because the longer you hold things in, the more angry you would get, and the more resentful you will become. And then that's not good for you. Well, because while you're all angry and upset and stuff like that, the person that you're upset with is sleeping at night, sleeping good at night, probably not knowing a thing, unless you come to them and let them know that, hey, you did this, you hurt me. And if they accept it and they apologize to you, now mind you, sidebar, not everybody is going to apologize to you. That's just life. There are people who don't feel, they don't care about other people's feelings. That's people sometimes. But as long as, if the person has received your message, they understand your message, they apologize to you, and they try to make things right, then try to make it work with them. But if you come to them respectfully and you let them know how they made you feel, and they push you to a side and stuff like that, then maybe you should reevaluate your relationship with that person. If it's family or not. You know what I'm saying? If it's a friend, family, whomever, maybe you should sit back and reevaluate, because if they don't care about your feelings, then do you really want that kind of person in your life? Do you want that kind of person in your circle? Ask yourself that question. If they, don't receive it, if they don't want to, make things right, stuff like that. But that's up to you. But don't hold things in. If something is bothering you, let that person know. Don't be afraid of them. Like, well, they can't whoop you. And if they do try anything, they can go to jail for that. You know what I'm saying? So, especially if you two are adults. If both of you are two grown people, then you both should be able to sit down like two adults and resolve it. But again, everybody is not going to receive your message. Not everybody is going to apologize to you. Just know that in the back of your head. If you're dealing with someone who's kind of hard to deal with, and they are stubborn and stuff like that, then I'm not telling you what to do. You're a adult. Whoever is watching this video, you live your own life and you make your own decisions how you see fit. But maybe you should reevaluate if that person deserves to be in your life, or at least in, because you can love someone, but you can love them from a distance. And what that means is, when I say you can love someone from a distance, you can love someone, you can care about someone, but you don't have to speak to them all the time or at all. You can love and care about someone and not have them in your life because they cause you pain, or they cause you anguish, and or they do something that's they inflict some kind of negative response to you or in you, you know and that's okay. They're like my sperm donor, aka my father. I love him and I care about him, but I love him from a distance. I have tried to have him in my life, and long story cut short is, you know, to me, it doesn't seem like he wants to be the father that I needed him to be. And life is too short to be trying to kiss people's butts, for to have them love you and to have them in your life, because all that does is cause you more pain. So I love him and I don't wish nothing bad on him or nothing like that. I wish him the best. I wish that he has a happy and fulfilling life. But I don't have to talk to him. I don't have to have him in my life. And I have forgiven him for all that he has done or hasn't done. But I'm not going to, force a relationship that that is gonna be non-existent, or something that he's gonna be in and out, because I'm one of those people like this. If I feel like you're taking my kindness for granted, I feel like, especially now that I'm getting older, I feel if you're not going to be there 100, or if you're not going to treat me the way I deserve to be treated, because I do the same for you, because it's a two-way street. You can't just treat people right, and you can't just expect people to treat you well and you don't do the same, or vice versa. But if they try to take my kindness for granted, or take my kindness for weakness, then I don't wish nothing about them, and in fact, I will forgive them, but I will exclude them out of my life. It may not be permanent, but it'll be for the time being, because for me, because I don't want to be stressed out. I don't want to be depressed over someone who's not going to change. And there are some people you can't not change nobody. You can't force no one to love you. You can't force no one to like you. That is just life. Even family. Your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your uncle, your aunts. It doesn't matter. If they are not treating you the way you deserve to be treated, and you have tried your hardest to make a relationship work, or to reach out, and they're not reciprocating that back to you, then for me, it's best to cut ties and to love them. But they be over there and you be over here, or I be over here. But back to what I was going to say. What was I saying? It's you have to let people know first. You have to speak your mind, because if you stay quiet, nothing is going to get done. Don't be afraid to let someone know how you feel, because we all feel, and it's okay to feel. We're human beings, and someone hurt you, let them know. Someone bothered you, they said something or they did something, let them know. Instead of letting it brew and let it get worse and worse and worse, and then you blow up. Don't let yourself blow up. Nip it in the bud and go ahead and deal with it. Let them know. And if they receive it, great. If they don't, that's great too. But they don't deserve to have you in their life if they don't want to receive it. But that is just my opinion. You take my opinion with a grain of salt. This is your life. Whoever's watching this video, you have the right to speak your mind and to speak your feelings. Because your feelings matter. You matter. And that's all I have to say about that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that Metalhead advice video. I'm gonna try to do a top 5 video for you guys for tomorrow. If not, then it's because my body won't let me. But I love you guys, each and every one of you. You are loved, you are worthy, you are special just the way you are. Take care of yourself, take care of each other. Like my video, that would really help me, get more viewers. That will help YouTube's algorithm. Just click that little like button. It will only take you half a second. Just like the video. That will really help your girl Jay out. If you want to follow me on my social media, Facebook or Twitter, that will be all down in the description box. Put down in the comments your thoughts on this video. Share this video to someone you may know, someone you know that it may want or need to hear something like this. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. Until next time, folks, like always, stay alive, stay heavy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.